beloved child, I need to talk to you. In the midst of your busy days and restless nights, I am calling out to you. The world around you is filled with noise, voices that demand your attention, distractions that pull you in every direction, and worries that weigh heavily on your heart. Yet above all these, my voice remains constant, gentle, and true. I am not far away. I am closer than you can imagine, waiting patiently for you to turn your heart toward me. You may wonder why I desire to speak with you. It is because I love you with an everlasting love. I see your struggles, your doubts, and your fears. I know the burdens you carry, the questions you ask in the quiet moments, and the dreams you hold deep within. I am not a distant observer, but a loving Father who longs to walk with you through every season of your life. When you feel alone, remember that I am always near, whispering words of comfort and hope. Listening to my call is not always easy. The world offers many voices that promise happiness, success, and fulfillment, but often leave you feeling empty and lost. My voice may be quiet, but it is filled with truth and life. I speak to you through the beauty of creation, the kindness of others, the wisdom of my word, and the gentle nudges in your spirit. Sometimes I speak in the silence, inviting you to rest and simply be with me. Do not be afraid to quiet your heart and listen, for in those moments, you will find the peace you seek. I know that you are busy and that life can feel overwhelming, but I ask you to make space for me, even if only for a few moments each day. Set aside your worries and distractions and come to me with an open heart. I do not require perfect words or grand gestures, just your willingness to listen and be present. In my presence, you will find the strength to face each day, the wisdom to make good choices, and the courage to keep moving forward. When you listen to me, you will begin to see your life from a new perspective. You will discover that you are not defined by your failures or your successes, but by my love for you. You will realize that you are never alone, for I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and providing for your needs. My plans for you are good, and I will never lead you astray. So, my child, I need to talk to you. Will you listen? Will you make room in your heart for my voice? I promise that if you seek me, you will find me. I am waiting for you, ready to speak words of life, hope, and love into your soul. Trust in me, and let my voice be the anchor that holds you steady in the storms of life. I am here, and I will never stop calling your name. My beloved, I need to talk to you about my love for you, a love that knows no limits, no conditions, and no end. From the very beginning, before you took your first breath, I have loved you. My love is not based on what you do, what you achieve, or how others see you. It is not something you have to earn or strive for. My love is a gift, freely given, poured out over your life every single day. Even when you feel unworthy, even when you make mistakes, my love remains steadfast and unchanging. There are times when you may doubt my love. The world can be harsh, and people may let you down. You may have experienced rejection, disappointment, or betrayal, and these wounds can make it hard to believe that anyone could truly love you. But I want you to know that my love is different. I see every part of you, the good, the bad, the hidden, and the broken, and I love you completely. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is not fragile or fickle. It is strong, enduring, and eternal. When you feel alone or misunderstood, remember that I am with you. I understand your heart better than anyone else ever could. I know your fears, your hopes, your dreams, and your struggles. I am not disappointed in you, nor am I waiting for you to become someone else before I love you. I love you as you are, right now, in this very moment. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you, comfort you, and remind you that you belong to me. My love is not just a feeling. It is an active force in your life. It is the reason I created you, the reason I sustain you, and the reason I have given you a future filled with hope. My love is the foundation upon which you can build your life. When you are rooted in my love, you will find the courage to face any challenge, the strength to overcome any obstacle, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. My love will never run out, never grow cold, and never be taken away from you. I know that sometimes you may feel unlovable. You may carry guilt, shame, or regret from your past. You may believe that you have to hide parts of yourself from me or from others. But I see you fully, and I love you fully. There is no darkness in your life that my love cannot reach, no wound that my love cannot heal. I invite you to bring your pain, your doubts, and your fears to me. Let my love wash over you, cleanse you, and make you whole. You are precious to me, more valuable than you can imagine. I delight in you, and I rejoice over you with singing. My love for you is patient and kind, never envious or boastful, never proud or rude. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. My love never fails. So, my child, rest in the assurance of my unconditional love. Let it be the anchor for your soul, the light that guides your path, and the truth that shapes your identity. No matter where you go or what you face, my love will always be with you, holding you close and leading you home. My precious child, I need to talk to you about the guidance and wisdom I offer you every day. In a world filled with uncertainty, confusion, and countless choices, I know how easy it is to feel lost or overwhelmed. You may wonder which path to take, which decision is right, or how to navigate the challenges that come your way. I want you to know that you are never alone in these moments. I am here, ready to guide you, to give you wisdom beyond your own understanding, and to lead you step by step along the journey of your life. My guidance is not reserved for a select few, or for those who seem to have it all together. It is available to you, right where you are, no matter your past or present circumstances. I see the road ahead, even when you cannot. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. When you seek me with all your heart, I promise to direct your steps and make your path straight. My wisdom is not hidden or out of reach. It is a gift I long to give you, if only you will ask and listen. There will be times when my guidance comes as a gentle whisper, a quiet nudge in your spirit, or a sense of peace about a decision. Other times, it may come through the words of a trusted friend, the wisdom found in my word, or the circumstances I allow in your life. I may close doors that you desperately want to open, or open doors you never expected. Trust that I see the bigger picture, and that my ways are higher than your ways. Even when you do not understand, I am working for your good, shaping you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. I know that you may fear making mistakes or taking the wrong path, but do not be afraid, for I am with you. My guidance is not about perfection, but about relationship. I want you to walk with me, to talk with me, and to trust me with your questions and uncertainties. When you stumble or lose your way, I am there to lift you up, to redirect your steps, and to remind you that nothing can separate you from my love. My wisdom is patient and kind, never condemning or harsh. I delight in teaching you, in revealing my heart to you, and in helping you grow. Sometimes my guidance will challenge you to step out in faith, to leave behind what is comfortable, and to embrace the unknown. I may ask you to forgive, to love, to serve, or to let go of things that hold you back. These moments are not meant to harm you, but to draw you closer to me and to help you become the person I created you to be. Trust that I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. I will provide what you need when you need it, and I will never abandon you. So, my child, do not rely on your own understanding, but seek me in all your ways. I am your shepherd, your counselor, and your friend. My wisdom is pure, peace-loving, considerate, and full of mercy. When you ask, I will answer. When you seek, you will find. When you listen, you will hear my voice guiding you, reassuring you, and leading you into all truth. Rest in the assurance that I am with you, guiding your every step, and that my wisdom will never fail you. My dear child, I need to talk to you about the comfort and strength you can always find in my presence. Life can be heavy at times, and I see the burdens you carry, the tears you shed in secret, and the moments when you feel like you cannot go on. I want you to know that you are never alone, not for a single moment. My presence surrounds you, upholds you, and gives you the strength you need to face each day, no matter how difficult it may seem. When the world feels cold and your heart aches with loneliness, remember that I am closer than your very breath. I am the one who walks beside you in the darkest valleys and celebrates with you on the highest mountaintops. My presence is not limited by time or space. It is a constant, unwavering reality in your life. Even when you cannot see me or feel me, I am there, holding you, comforting you, and whispering words of hope into your soul. I am the refuge you can run to when you are weary, the safe place where you can lay down your fears and rest. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by the storms of life, when grief, disappointment, or anxiety threaten to consume you. In those moments, I invite you to come to me, to pour out your heart, and let me carry your burdens. My shoulders are strong enough to bear every weight you bring, and my arms are always open to receive you. I do not promise a life free from trouble, but I do promise that you will never have to face it alone. My presence will be your anchor in the storm, your light in the darkness, and your peace in the chaos. You may wonder how to experience my presence in the midst of your struggles. Sometimes it is as simple as pausing, taking a deep breath, and remembering that I am with you. Other times, it may be through prayer, worship, or reading my word. I speak to you in the quiet moments, in the beauty of creation, and through the love and kindness of others. When you open your heart to me, you will sense my nearness, my comfort, and my strength flowing into you. I am not a distant God, but a loving Father who delights in being close to his children. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, that is when my power can shine the brightest in your life. I do not expect you to be strong on your own. I invite you to lean on me, to draw from my endless well of strength and grace. I will renew your spirit, lift your head, and give you the courage to keep moving forward. My comfort is not just a temporary relief, but a deep, abiding peace that guards your heart and mind, even in the midst of trials. Remember, my child, that you are never too broken, too lost, or too far gone for my presence to reach you. I am with you in every moment, in every season, and in every circumstance. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel afraid, I will be your courage. When you feel alone, I will be your companion. Trust in me, rest in my presence, and know that my comfort and strength are always available to you, no matter what you face. My beloved child, I need to talk to you about the invitation I extend to you every day, to trust me and to surrender your heart and life into my loving hands. I know how difficult it can be to let go of control, especially when you are surrounded by uncertainty and the unknown. You long for security, for answers, and for a sense of direction, and sometimes you try to hold tightly to every detail, believing that if you can just manage everything yourself, things will turn out right. But I want you to know that true peace and freedom are found not in your own strength, but in trusting me and surrendering to my will. I see the worries that keep you awake at night, the fears that whisper doubts into your mind, and the burdens you carry on your shoulders. I see how you try to solve problems on your own, sometimes feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. My invitation is not to add more weight to your life, but to lift it. I ask you to lay down your anxieties, your plans, and your need for control at my feet. I am the one who holds the universe together, and I am more than able to hold your life together as well. When you trust me, you are not giving up. You are gaining the strength and wisdom that only I can provide. Surrender is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of faith. It is an act of courage to place your life in my hands, believing that I am good, that I love you, and that my plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. I do not ask you to surrender because I want to take from you, but because I want to give you so much more. When you let go of your fears and your need to control, you make room for my peace, my joy, and my guidance to fill your heart. I promise that I will never leave you or forsake you, and that I will walk with you through every valley and over every mountain. There will be times when surrender feels difficult, when you do not understand why things are happening the way they are, or when you cannot see the road ahead. In those moments, I ask you to trust me, even when it does not make sense. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I see the beginning and the end, and I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Trust is built in the quiet moments of prayer, in the daily choices to believe my promises, and in the willingness to let go and let me lead. I know that surrender is a journey, not a one-time event. There will be days when you feel strong in your faith, and days when you struggle to let go. I am patient with you, and I will never stop inviting you to trust me more deeply. Each step of surrender brings you closer to my heart and opens your life to the blessings I have prepared for you. I am not asking you to walk this path alone. I am with you every step, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you the courage to keep moving forward. So, my child, will you trust me? Will you surrender your worries, your dreams, and your plans into my hands? I promise that when you do, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding and a joy that cannot be shaken. Let go, and let me show you the beauty of a life fully entrusted to me, for I am faithful, and my love for you will never fail. My precious child, I need to talk to you about the promise of hope and the purposeful future I have prepared for you. I know there are moments when you look at your life and wonder if things will ever change, if the pain will ever ease, or if the dreams you once held close will ever come to pass. Sometimes the weight of disappointment, the sting of failure, or the uncertainty of tomorrow can make it hard to see beyond the present moment. But I want you to know that I am the God of hope, and I hold your future in my hands. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am already there, making a path for you. My plans for you are not plans of harm or despair, but plans to give you hope and a future filled with purpose. I have created you with intention, with gifts and abilities that are uniquely yours, and I have woven every detail of your life into a tapestry that is beautiful and meaningful. Nothing in your life is wasted, not your struggles, not your tears, not your waiting. I use every experience to shape you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for the good things I have in store. Hope is not just wishful thinking or empty optimism. It is the confident expectation that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I have promised. My hope is an anchor for your soul, steady and secure, even when the storms of life rage around you. When you feel lost or discouraged, lift your eyes to me. I am your source of hope, and I will never let you go. My promises are true, and my faithfulness endures through every season. There will be times when the future feels uncertain, when doors seem to close, and when the path ahead is hidden from view. In those moments, I ask you to trust in my timing and my wisdom. I see the bigger picture, and I am always working behind the scenes for your good. Sometimes the waiting is part of my plan, a time for you to grow, to heal, and to draw closer to me. Do not lose heart, for I am with you in the waiting, and I will never abandon you. Your life has purpose, even when you cannot see it. I have placed you where you are for a reason, and I have given you a calling that only you can fulfill. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every step of faith matters in my kingdom. You may feel small or insignificant at times, But to me, you are precious and irreplaceable. I delight in seeing you walk in the purpose I have designed for you, and I rejoice over every step you take toward the future I have prepared. No matter what you have faced or what you are facing now, your story is not over. I am the author of your life, and I am writing a story of redemption, hope, and new beginnings. The best is yet to come, because I am with you, guiding you, and opening doors that no one can shut. Hold on to hope, my child, for I am faithful to complete the good work I have started in you. So, as you look to the future, do not be afraid. Trust in my promises, rest in my love, and know that your life is filled with hope and purpose because I am the one who holds your tomorrow.